put on something a little more casual today. I am getting married in June. I'm already married. My husband and I got courthouse hitched, but we're finally having our fun family wedding this coming June, and I'm very excited. When I was younger, I remember I was scrolling on Pinterest when it first came out, and I saw this post of a woman who had lost her father before she got married, and so on her wedding dress, she cut out a heart in one of his flannels and she sewed it onto the back of her wedding dress. And that has stuck with me throughout the years, and I remember thinking to myself, I thought it was so sweet that she wanted a piece of her father physically with her on her dress on her wedding day. And so I had the thought of, wouldn't it be so cool if on my wedding dress I could have pieces of my family's dresses, my mom's dress, my grandmother's dresses. There's just something that seems so sweet about that to me. With my wedding coming up, my mother so kindly gifted me her entire wedding dress. And it's pretty cool because it fits me almost perfectly. My mom and dad got married in, I think it's 1990. My first sister was born in 1991, so I'm gonna guess it was 1989, 1990 when they got married. This dress definitely looks like the time. There were actually, picture two giant puff long sleeves. I already took those off. I was debating whether or not to make this into a video, so I did already start without actually recording anything. Took the sleeves off, and then I started taking a lot of these sequins and beads off because I realized that underneath there's this beautiful lace pattern, and it has a lot of flowers and plants, and I'm a plant girl, so I actually do really love the lace under here. I'm hoping I am able to use my mom's dress as a base to kind of Frankenstein my own wedding dress. My plan B, which was my plan A for a while, is that I would just go to a bridal shop and buy just a very plain dress that I really like the silhouette of and I really like how it fits. And then onto that very plain dress, I would hand sew pieces of this lace, the flowers from my mother's dress onto that one. So we'll see which way this goes, but either way, you know, let's see what happens. I think this will be fun. So here's what we're working with so far. This is what the dress looked like before. It had these sleeves attached, but much more poofy. And this is what it looks like now. I took the sleeves off, and I also started taking a lot of the sequins and the beads off. And looking back at this, I actually like the beads. I think it was just the sequins that I didn't like. So I may be sewing some of those beads back on in the future. I also don't like the drop waist of this dress, so I would bring it up so it would be an A-line more so. The skirt is the least favorite part of this dress for me. I don't like, it's probably again the sequins, but I love in the back on the train this lace that trims the edge of it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. The other thing that I'm not a big fan of on this dress are these see-through mesh areas on the train. And again, it might just be the sequins. I might take them off and end up loving it, which would be great. It would save me a lot of work. These are my paternal grandmother's earrings, so I will be wearing these on my wedding day. This is me realizing I have marks on my forehead. These beautiful crocheted flowers are from my maternal grandmother's dress, and I have a little bit of fabric left over from her dress as well. This is what takes the cake for me. This was her tiara and veil, and I can't get over how gorgeous this is. I never thought I would wear a tiara, but I will definitely be wearing this throughout my ceremony. It is a little lopsided, and if someone knows how to fix this, please let me know down below.
I'm so excited to see how this turns out, and I've had this idea in my head for over 10 years, and I can't believe the time has finally come to put my plan into action. So stay tuned for upcoming videos.